We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now, Max Muncy. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
7 o'clock.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Taken, called strike two on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in George Springer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bregman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Another try at 2-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
We got time.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Goodwin's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alvarez.
A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First offering on its way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 1-1 to Jason Castro. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Albert now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt.
But he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Seager is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and a check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Oh, he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Will Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake. And you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Good win.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Chris Taylor.
The center fielder, Brett.
First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Hernandez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Runners off for second, and he fouls this one off. Bellinger on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Pujols in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Another 1-2 delivery. He's running again. A bouncer to the left side, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Alvarez, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. Off the rocks and gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. 1-1. Fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Oh, and he can't make the play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, David Fletcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Ready now for L.A. Jason Castro looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brian Goodwin becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 5th. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Max Muncy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 delivery.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1-1. Taken, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
And with 1 swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on 2nd or 3rd. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Justin Upton now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Curveball looked at here for strike one. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Second baseman, Kike.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Justin Upton.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, number 8, Justin. Upton.
First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
The batter number 5, second baseman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tabe033's comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 31.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Goodwin. And it's gone.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
The catcher, Will.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Pujols has it. They'll flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning,
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy La Stella. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone.
Now back, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Castro is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Albert Pujols. Chopper foul. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Pitch on the way. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as it's grounded sharply to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. From the stretch.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Justin Upton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is good one, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Alex Bregman. He was a ground-out victim last time out. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 away. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Tommy LaStella. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Out of play off to the right. Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Stanton is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Will Smith. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That swung on and missed, and we're even at 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So here's the cleanup pitch. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Matt Theis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Goodwin. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Second.